Hello and welcome to another special video review, and tonight we've got the Art of Duplicate Deformation Glider, which is Art of Duplicate, a new third-party knockoff company, first release of the knockoff of the DX9 Richthofen, which is obviously Powerglide. There's a lot to it, but yeah, Powerglide is a character that I really love. So yeah, I was really hoping to get that figure real quick, because I missed out on the DX9, and the DX9, I don't know, I already have the X-Transbots version, and I really love the X-Transbots version, even though he's not perfect at all. But Richthofen was really interesting to me. But now that this one came out at half the price, if not even less, it's like $40, I jumped on the occasion. So yeah, there it is. So here's the box, a nice box art with a cool World War look cover. Not much here, and in the back we've got the robot and plane mode. So yeah, we got a couple of accessories, his girlfriend, and a Halloween mask from that one episode in the G1 series that nobody remembers. So yeah, the translation right here: glider, human form. Okay, humanoid robot. Glider, car shape. Car shape. Okay, it's a car. It's shaped like a car. Alright, so yeah, there's not much else on top, legal stuff and whatever, so let's just open it up. And not much else inside of the box, so let's get rid of it. Let's place this here. Let's check out the instruction there. The instructions are quite in-depth for what it really is. The transformation of the figure itself is not... stupid paper. So yeah, like I said, the instructions are pretty much in depth, but strangely, the transformation of the robot, the actual one, is not that complicated. So yeah, we've got like 30-something steps for this, but yeah, still cool. Nice paper and stuff. So yeah. There's no card, which I'm cool with it. I'm not a card collector guy. Now, as you can see, we have a stand. Now, I'm not a real fan of stands, so we'll just glide through it real quick. So first up, we've got his gun. And the gun is nice, G1-esque, chrome looking. Tiny peg right here is used for the plane mode, while the handle obviously is for holding in robot mode. So yeah, here's that. And let's just, yeah. Come back here. Alright. So we've got his girlfriend. I'm not a fan of it either. Even when I was a kid, it was a little bit too weird for me to have on TV a human woman fall in love with a giant machine. Yeah, not to get into details, but when I was a kid, the only reason people would go with fall in love was to mate. So you get why I was stumped as a kid. So yeah, cool figure, I guess, but small details. I can compare it to the original, because obviously I don't own the original, but yeah. From what I've seen, this one is just badly painted compared to the original one. So as you can see, the collar is supposed to be white. It's all dripped in yellow. The arm is badly cut. The hair is also painted somewhat yellow. Anyway, like I said, not a big fan of this. We've got the stand. Now, stand, like I said, I'm not a big fan of stands. I'm pretty much gonna use like I'm not gonna use stands for my display, but yeah, we do have this, and this is where you plug the back wheel in, and everything is all blurry. So yeah, we've got a stand right here. You can just unpeg it here and just put it on a different angle. So it's really solid. And like I said, right here is where you plug the back wheel of the plane mode. So yeah, not much to it. And here we have the Halloween mask, which nobody probably remembers from the 1 episodes in G1. And we have a peg right here. This is where you plug it in the back of the head. So when it's in play mode, you flip the head around, and there's a plug for the gun or the mask in robot mode. So yeah, goofy looking alien, but yeah, whatever. And here we have Richthofen, or glider, or whatever. So let's set this aside. And yeah, cool figure. The joints are excessively tight. I really love this. He's a nice size. He's about the Voyager size, which is really cool. Quick comparison. I dropped one figure while trying to put stuff aside. So yeah, we've got the high gear. The eye gear, yoink, yoink, yoink. Alright, and can you stand up? You were standing up. Alright, so the eye gear, power glide. We've got the movie, power glide. Again, standing up. So yeah, we've got the movie, power glide. We've got the Combiner War, power glide. Well, let's move him aside. And we've got the X-Transbot power glide. And where's my other one? And we have my G1 power glide. So yeah, fan of power glide. I'm missing pretty much the only, I think it was Generation 1, but he was so huge and only came in white. The red one was really hard to find. I didn't bother picking it up. So yeah, let's move those aside. And like I said, this is the first one that came out long ago from X-Transbot. It's modeled after a Jizai toy design, and I really love this one. He's not perfect. He's all type of loose, but there's a lot of similarities with him, even though this one's much bigger. But yeah, anyway, let's move this aside. So figure wise, articulation with the head is on a ball joint, so you can flip up and down, rotate left and right. It's really tight, but yeah. The arms are also on a swivel like this, and the shoulder pad is on a separate hinge. We do have a upper arm swivel right here. We do have a double jointed elbow. The wrist does swivel, and the fingers all move together. The three bottom one are moved together, while the first one, the index one, is crooked like this, like the trigger finger. So they are like this. So yeah, we don't have. Do we have anything at the waist? Yeah, we do have. It's super tight, but there it is. So we do have thighs. If you lift up the skirt, you can see that it's on a double swivel, so the leg does move up like this. Move the skirt back, goes back like this, and it can do the split. Let's close this up. We do have a swivel at the upper thigh, another swivel underneath the knee, and a knee bend of 90 degrees. The foot is also on a swivel like this and a swivel like this. So yeah, pretty cool. Lots of articulation, really nice. The thighs are painted somewhat chromed, metallic. Same thing for the shoulder and the back side right here of the arms. And this is my only gripe, the backpack. So the back cleans up really nice, but this piece right here, kind of odd, you know. Really disappointed by this. So yeah, the gun does hold in his hand perfectly. Yoink. So let's open up the hand, put the gun in, and squeeze it in. So yeah, he does hold the gun perfectly. And as for the mask, like I said, for transformation, you can just flip the face like so, and now there's a hole where you just plug in the mask in without trying to switch the face. So, and voila. So we have the alien goofy thing from that one episode nobody remembers. Really cool. So, transformation now, perhaps? Transformation real quick. Just before transformation, I forgot to show off the super important feature of his heart. So yeah, you can open up the door. You can see some nice paint details about the heart. Open some lights, and yeah, kind of cool. Obviously, it's also uses for the landing gear, but we'll come back to this after in airplane mode. So if you haven't done it, first flip up the face plate like this. Next up, you want to close the fists inside of the arms like this. Same thing on the other side, like this, like this. Come to the back, open up this panel. You can flip it down if it bothers you. It bothers me because it's kind of loose. So if you just flip it like this, it looks a little bit ugly, but yeah, at least it doesn't bother me anymore. Anyway, unhook these parts right here, and now you have the wings free. Close the hooks back on themselves on the top of the wings like this, and have all of this opened up. Bring the arms like this. Open up the shoulder pads and close the arms like this. And as you can see, there's a tiny peg hole that will peg just on top of the wing right here. So like this. So you have one wing done. Same thing on the other side. So open this up, close this up like this, and clip it on the wing, and go in, voila. So now you have both wings done. Next up, this is the hardest part on my end. It's the chest. You need to pull it out like so. Move the head a little bit up like this, and now you have to rotate the chest piece like this, and it's super tight. Yeah, like this. It bunks on everything. So yeah, close it back up and bring the wings up like this, just for clearance sake. Bring this up. Next up, bring the thighs. So you can see inside of the thighs is red, so the red needs to be on the exterior. So bring the thighs out, and the feet, the flat of the foot, of the legs, the calves needs to go inside like this. So bring the red out, and the straight calf like this. Next up, you want to unhook the reactors like this. Inside of the reactors, there's a peg, like right here. You want to close it down and close the reactor on itself. Same thing on the other side. Close and snap it on like this. Next up, bring the feet on peg here and close this in like this. And then you can rotate this like this. Same thing on the other side. So unhook underneath the foot, close it in like this, and rotate this like this. Next up, on this leg right here, there's a tiny peg that needs to be flipped open like this. Oh, yeah. And finally, you need to bring this down, and on that piece needs to flip the landing gear down and needs to go like this. It's going to be hard at first, so you need to bring the legs in. At the tip right here, there's the tiny peg, so close it in. And now I close the skirt. And like I said, this part is just, you need to push it in and slide it in like this. and now it's all pegged in perfectly. You can close the landing gear if you want to. Open up the reactors. Yeah. My lights are buzzing. Yeah, alright. So open up the reactors, and then you just have to flip the wings down. There's a tiny notch on the thigh that the wings sort of notch into place. It doesn't hold a lot, but it's there. So yeah, and now you just have to fix everything, and voila, we have Powerglide in airplane mode, and it looks really damn cool. I forgot to push the nose cone in, so yeah, really cool set, cool figure. You can plug the pistol in on the nose right here. Just plug it in exactly like the mask. So yeah, we got the gun in. If you want to, you can open up these wheels underneath the elbows, both sides. Open up the landing gear on the back right here, and if you open up the chest and open up the wheels and close the chest back in, you have a fourth landing gear. Now there's not much else to say about the airplane mode. It's really basic. Roll, pretty much it. Doesn't have any more actions. A quick comparison. Here's the gear Powerglide. Yeah, whatever. Powerglide from gear. We've got the movie Powerglide. We've got the Combiner Wars Powerglide. We've got my X-Transbot Powerglide. And we've got my G1 Powerglide. So, Powerglide family assemble. So, yeah, really cool figure. Let's move these aside. Oink, oink. And yeah, really cool figure. At the price, I highly recommend picking this up. It's an awesome figure. Woo, camera just left me. Yeah, like I said, it's awesome figure for the price. It's amazing. The quality is the plastic quality is great. Like really, it's really a hefty figure for what it is. So yeah, I highly recommend picking this up. It's a really nice set. The price is like $30 US for the knockoff, and $90 US for the original DX9. So yeah, it's a no-brainer. It's a really nice figure. If you're a fan of Powerglide, go and get this one. It's a really nice, amazing figure. So yeah, not much else to say. So go and pick it up, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.